Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's poppin'? What's good, people? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr.Locario, Miles Cunningham, back in the building. Miles, what's going on?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. You know, I'm chilling. And you know, it's funny. I just realized that your pendant is a goat because you're the greatest of all time.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
What's good, yo? But man, we got an interesting show for you guys today. Because you know, I guess this proves that it's not just about the looks, money, and status. You gotta have game. You feel me? But before we get into all of that, man, let's get into this trailer real quick and do it the right way. Let's go.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", you know, have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yes. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to in the building.
Yo, can I ask you something?
What's up?
Is it me or do the bitches on Bumble think that just because Bumble allowed them to make the first move that they think they actually have the upper hand or something?
Oh yeah, that happens.
Like, is it me or the bitches on Bumble kind of snooty because of that shit?
No, they think because they're on Bumble that makes them better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've heard of women who are only on Bumble.
Right.
Because, you know what I mean? Like that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying?
It gives them an elevated sense of esteem or something.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Monogamous Player, Joe Blast in the building, Keith Joick. Shout out to April MC in the building moderating. Shout out to Ronnie Grandos, Owalabi, 707 Claire, Elroy Jetson, Prince Johnny, Hakeem is in the building, Chrislin, AT, Jay Kaiser, Big Daddy, pause, King Ken, True Color, Ronnie Gorandis, All About the Benjamins, and shout out to Unique 79. He's
Oh yeah.
You know, his dad just passed away, so condolences to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, send your prayers out to Unique 79.
Yes,
and,
condolences to Antonio. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man.
But again, I don't mean to be on a rant about Bumble, but like for those who don't know, Bumble is a publicly traded company. You can buy stock in Bumble.
Right.
But let me tell you something. I knew when it was an IPO, meaning I knew when it was first coming on the market so I could invest. But you know, I chose not to invest just off principle.
Just off GP was like, I'm not investing.
I can't invest in no type of company that allows bitches to make the first move. What am I, a choosing signal, nigga?
You gotta invest in them choosing signals, son. Oh man.
I just can't do it, man. I just can't.
You gotta invest in them choosing signals, people. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta invest in them choosing signals. You feel me?
And Bumble, by the way, is down $11.50 right now.
Wow. You see,
it came on at $75, and it is now down to $31.
You see,
so
and you know what's funny about Bumble? A lot of women on Bumble. This is the crazy part. You know what's funny? Because for those who don't know, again, Bumble, when you match with a girl, it's like Tinder, but you cannot talk to her unless she talks to you first, right? There's a lot of women on Bumble, and I've heard women say this, and I've read articles about this, where they'll match with you, and because the match disappears in 24 hours if they don't send you a message.
Right.
So these women, they'll match with you, and they will be interested in you, and they won't respond to you or send you a message because they don't know what to say. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine. They put the power in the chick's hands to actually go out there and be assertive and make the first move, but they're scared to make the first move. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, it's goofy. But anyway, so today's show, guys, we titled it "Even Allen Iverson Needs, game to pick up these women. He needs to understand some game." So we got this article. Miles sent me this article earlier today. And so we was like, let's do a video on this. So I guess, Miles, you can read the article and then we'll go into like what this is all about.
Yeah, it's not that long of an article. It's it's from this website called basketballnetwork.net. You know what I'm saying? And so it says Allen Iverson's 10-men system for picking up women at NBA games. 10 men. Pause.
Exactly.
My man got 10 niggas. Like, all right, let me just read this shit. Right? So it says Iverson's system for picking up women at NBA games, right? So it goes to say Questlove, drummer and primary spokesperson for the revolutionary Philadelphia hip-hop band The Roots. And as you know, Allen Iverson's team, the Philadelphia 76ers, right? It says he shared his firsthand experiences of watching Iverson's crew go to work at NBA games. The former Sixers season ticket holder developed a friendly relationship with the answer, but every time he would bring a date to the game, Questlove had to be on guard against the NBA's biggest Mr. Steal Your Girl at the time, which is Allen Iverson, right? It says, quote, and this is Questlove talking. This is, quote, "I, for one, am glad Chuck is gone because you can't bring no dime to my seats at the game without fear of his system being in effect." Now, if for those that y'all don't know, Allen Iverson's nickname growing up was Bubba Chuck. So people call him Chuck because, he always shooting the ball and he's a ball hog and everything. So they call him Chuck. So he says, so this is Questlove describing his squad. So he says he's got a squad of 10, describing how Iverson's crew would seek out the most beautiful women in the stands during the games. 4 in the nosebleeds, 4 in the lower, and 2 on the floor. They work the entire stadium like a lion seeking whom they may devour. Quote, "I swear I've seen the dumbest doctors bring their little Goomba to the game and let that poor dude run and get a beer, or she have to go to the ladies' room, and their game is tight, son. So basically, they're saying high value men or whatever bring their dates to the game, and the dates will tell the doctor nigga to go get them a beer or something. And when they leave, they'll be out with Iverson's boys. You understand? So it says they quote, they roll real quick with business cards that say after party with AI, and if they have a date, it's all good. Once dropped off to the crib, you can dial a number and they will car service you to the location. So if the chick is on a date at the game, the chick will be like, oh, well, I'm on a date, blah, blah, blah. So they'll put everything on the card. They'll be like, when you get home, just dial this number and we will send a car to your crib and pick you up and bring you to the after party with Allen Iverson. You understand what I'm saying? And then it says, in such an environment, the famous musician, Questlove, they talking about, had to keep his eyes open. He said, quote, thank God for respect, but I ain't dumb. He said, a chick come on the floor with me, she ain't going nowhere alone for 2 minutes, because those mofos act quick and fast. Every halftime, his uncle clowns me. Man, you're lucky Chuck love your ass, because she would have got carded up. And this is another important thing. It says the most Allen Iverson thing ever. That's the caption. So it says, one thing about Iverson, he was always unique and never really cared about what others thought of him. I'm gonna read that shit again. I'm gonna read that. I need y'all to fucking pay attention. It says, one thing about Iverson, he was always unique and never really cared about what others thought of him. And it goes further. It says, that's why Questlove's story won't come as a surprise to anyone. This might be the most Allen Iverson thing ever. And depending on who you ask, it might be the craziest Allen Iverson story ever. Assuming this happened during most of the Sixers home games, perhaps even some road games, and assuming it went on for years, Allen Iverson's 10-man crew plus all the parties that followed their efforts must have cost Iverson a fortune. Was it worth it? Only AI and his posse knew the answer to that question. And that's the end of the article.
I love it. And it's interesting because, see, when we talk about game, guys, right? We're talking about strategy. You understand? We're talking about how do I get what I want to happen.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So he is like, look, I got, 10 dudes that's going out there and sourcing the chicks and getting the chicks to come through to the spot, man. And it's like, a lot of people will think, oh, well, you're Allen Iverson. All you got to do is just stand there and girls are just going to flock and things are going to go down. No, you understand? There still needs to be work put in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The fact to the point where he had to have 10 dudes. That's a whole team.
Right.
Dudes just to get women. You see what I'm saying? Like, and so guys are thinking, well, if I was rich and I had this money, it'll be no. Because like even when you look at motherfuckers like what's the nigga, Dan Bilzerian and all these type of dudes,
right.
Them dudes still have a team of people that hook him up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They set that shit up for him. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's a very interesting thing to look at is that, Allen Iverson is not sitting there waiting for choosing signals. He's not sitting there waiting. He said to them niggas, y'all niggas need to go cold approach these hoes. You understand what I'm saying? And get them to come to the goddamn spots.
You got to understand that there's a few critical things about the situation.
Right.
Because think about it. This is mostly happening at the home games.
Mm-hmm.
He is the star player.
Mm-hmm.
Stop for a second. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Let's really realize what I'm saying.
Right.
We're at a home game.
Mm-hmm.
I am the franchise player.
Right.
That means I'm the most important player on the court.
Mm-hmm.
At any given time, unless some other stupid superstar come from another team to come play at our home court, I am always the most important player.
Right.
On the court.
Mm-hmm.
And he still had a 10-man crew.
Right.
To get the baddest bitches in the arena.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, another thing that's critical about the situation is that there was a plan. And there was a strategic plan with logistics and basically an itinerary. This is what I tell you guys. A lot of you guys, y'all approach chicks and y'all really have nothing. Y'all have nothing planned. You have nothing to really say to the bitch more than, what do you do? And y'all ask her these regular fucking questions. I tell you guys, there's a thing called the Insta date.
Right.
You ask a bitch what she doing right now and she say nothing. Bitch, come get this coffee real quick and let's have a conversation. Come over here at the fucking, they have those, little, they might have a carousel in the mall or they might have one of those rock climbing walls or some shit.
Right.
Be like, bitch, come over here. Let's go try this rock climbing shit out or something. Or let's go get a frappuccino or whatever it is. But the point is, they approach these women. They have the card, and they're telling them that there is a destination.
Right.
There is a reason for me approaching you today. I'm not just coming up to you, staring in your face and basking in your beauty and like, oh, you're the most beautiful girl I ever met. Oh my God, how's it going? Oh, so what kind of work do you do? No, these niggas is like, what up, bitch? You kind of fine. And Mr. Iverson would love your company at his party tonight.
Right.
And if you're on a date and you can't come right away, take the card and call the number when you get home and get rid of your date.
Hold on, I got some exclusive audio of the guys getting the girls at the stadium.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Thanks. That's how it's happening. I'm telling you.
You understand? And like the part said when I repeated, like, he don't care what other niggas think about him. You think people don't know that or you think the bitches don't catch on after the first couple seasons that he got niggas in the stands recruiting?
Exactly.
But you think he give a fuck because these bitches is either gonna say yes or no. And the only ones I give a fuck about is the ones that say yes.
Exactly.
Period. The rest of y'all niggas would have been like, oh man, 6 girls said no. Oh, I took 6 L's tonight. Oh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't nobody worried about the 6 bitches that said no. I'm only focused on however many said yes and who showed up at the crib. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because I gotta have enough for me and my 10 niggas. And keep in mind, Allen Iverson had a wife the whole time.
Right. and you know it's funny. Some of them didn't show up. That's just the game. That's how it works. That's how it works. See, the thing is, a lot of dudes sort of have this fantasy that, oh well, I just have to be on my purpose and reach this peak and chicks are just gonna come to me. No, you have to still put in work. You have to really understand this. Listen, I've been in situations where, I'm not going to say the names of the celebrities, but I've been in situations where I was around celebrities. You understand what I'm saying? That I was dealing with women and I was dealing with women who dealt with certain celebrities. You understand what I'm saying? And so the stuff that I've seen and the things of how like things went down and all this other shit, right? It's not what you think. It's not as simple as, oh my God, you're just this guy and that's the end all be all. Right. You understand what I'm saying? This still needs to be work to be put in. This thing needs to have, the person still needs to have game. Like a few years ago, some of y'all might remember this. This nigga, James Franco, the actor, he got into a bunch of bullshit because he was trying to holler at this girl. And I think she might've been underage, like 17 or some shit. After the fact, they found out or whatever. Then he went on like, talk shows like, yo, like nothing happened and blah, 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 my bad, whatever, like that. Now, and what happened was this chick tried to expose James Franco, the young girl or whatever, right? Now, James Franco is a rich celebrity sex symbol nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he still fucked up because his game was weak.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times y'all be thinking like, oh, well, you know, if I had all these other things, then everything would just fall into place and it'll be easy. No, it's not. You still got to put in work, and you still got to actually put in time, energy, and effort to get the things you want to get going. You just got, there's no way around it.
And a lot of dudes, you know, who focus on the money and shit. See, remember, we tell you guys that money is good. We're not saying money's bad.
Right.
You understand? But money is a tool. Money is a resource. And look at how Iverson used his resource.
Exactly.
Because he didn't just depend on his bank account number to get him bitches.
Right.
No, I guarantee you that at the very least if he wasn't breaking off them 10 niggas with some bread to do the job, he was at least giving them, you know, free admission and drinks and everything at the party or whatever the fuck it was.
Right. Right.
But the point I'm trying to make is he didn't, like, these niggas, because they're afraid to actually put in the work to get bitches, they'll try their best to, if I'm the richest man in the world, women will come to me.
Right, right.
No. You still have to use your money as a tool within game, right? Within a strategy to get what the fuck you want.
Exactly.
And Allen Iverson wanted the baddest bitches in the Coliseum or whatever to be at his after party. How the fuck I'm gonna do that if I'm playing 48 minutes a night?
Right. Exactly.
Trying to actually win these fucking basketball games. Forget catching L's with bitches. I'm trying not to catch L's on the court.
Exactly.
Because that's the source of what? My money.
Exactly.
But how am I gonna use my money? I'm gonna keep these niggas in. I'm gonna fucking put niggas on payroll to do the approach for me.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what y'all niggas don't understand. No matter how you slice it, money, looks, or status, you still got to put in fucking work. That's what y'all niggas don't understand.
Facts. And you know what's interesting is, you know, the way he did it, right? And 816, we're going to get to your call in a second. The way he did it, right? And I'm going to save some of the questions, guys. So we'll get to some questions after. So if you have questions, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in, 516-387-1224. The way he did it, right, I think is brilliant because this is how a lot of celebrities should be doing it.
Right.
Like, and what he did, and this is what this, and, you know, most of you aren't going to be celebrities, so that specific thing doesn't apply to you, but this is what you need to learn from it. What you need to learn from it is you have to have awareness of your position. Right. You understand what I'm saying? And so even though you're not a celebrity, you might be a guy who actually has a great job, a guy who's responsible for certain things, a guy who has a business, right? So based off of your position, right, you say to yourself, okay, because I'm in this position, like, how do I strategize to get the best situation happening for me to get the women that I want to get, and understanding that work has to be put in.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And so with Allen Iverson, like you were saying, he's on the court and he's a celebrity. So he's like, let me get these motherfuckers to get the chicks, feel them out, see what you understand, see what it is. So I don't have to do all of that stuff. All I got to do is get those guys to bring the chicks there, and then we can see what's popping at that point. But he still understands that there has to be somebody who's doing that.
Exactly.
Like, they're not going to magically come. He's not going to just stand in the middle of the court. Hey, I'm Allen Iverson. Come to my party. And a bunch of girls just start chasing him down the street all the way to his house. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it ain't working that way. And the funny part is, trust and believe, there was a lot of women out there who still didn't show up.
Right.
Man? Because did they say in an article where they said, bring your date to? Did they say bring the man to? I think that's what they said, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think they gave the girl the card or some shit, and it was like, bring yourself and bring, your date or whoever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be even some other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No. They didn't say bring your date. They said After party with AI, if they have a date, it's all good. Once dropped off to the crib, you can dial the number and they will car service you to the location.
Oh, okay. So they're basically saying leave the guy at home and come through, right?
No, yeah. So it's like they figure if you on a date, unless you live with the nigga,
right,
and he as soon as your date drops you off home,
right, then come and get me. Right.
Call the number on the thing and we'll come and get you. You understand?
Right. Gotcha.
And again, that's Allen Iverson using his resources to logistically get the bitches to where he's at.
Exactly.
You know
And on top of that, you got to understand that there probably were some dudes that were on dates with these girls.
Right.
And it could have been just a date or it could have been their boyfriend, husband, or whatever it is. And the nigga was like, what the fuck this card is? Who's this? You ain't going nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to take into account, this is why you got to play the numbers game.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm sure those 10 dudes, they probably all went to like, let's say if there was in that spot, they found like, I'm sure they try to find as much as they can.
Right.
Let's say each of those 10 dudes got like 5 chicks each that they gave the cars to. You feel what I'm saying? So that's playing the numbers game like crazy because half them girls probably won't show up.
Right.
For whatever reason. You know what I mean? But that's just part of the game. And some guys will think or assume, well, that's Allen Iverson. He could just get any of these chicks at the snap of a finger and it's nothing and blah, blah. And I'm like, that's not how it works.
No. And what about the chicks who gonna not believe them niggas?
Exactly. Right.
You go to them and be like, yeah, I'm Allen Iverson's man. And, just take this car. We got an after party. You know what I'm saying? We love for you to come through. And she probably looking at this nigga like, you don't even know Allen Iverson. Fuck out of here.
Right.
You know that type of shit. You know what I mean? So you never know, bro. You never know. Never know. So you got to play the numbers game. Work has to be put in no matter what level of the game you're at. And so the point we're trying to basically make with this is if Allen Iverson, franchise player, superstar, NBA superstar, he looked at his situation and was like, man, I need 10 niggas to get me the baddest bitches.
Right.
Think about what you have to do. And you a regular ass nigga.
Right.
You're a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You're an average guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that shit. So when we tell you guys, it's a numbers game. You got to grind. You got to put in work. You got to get used to talking to these females. We're not talking bullshit.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
This straight up proves it.
Right.
Because you would think after the game, Allen Iverson could just wave his hand.
Right.
And a bus full as soon as he's leaving the stadium, a bus, his tour bus or whatever it is, or his limo or whatever would be just filled with bitches, right?
Right, exactly.
Oh, he got 10 niggas grinding it out to ensure.
Right.
At the end of the night, he got at least 10 bad bitches at the spot later on.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And notice what they said. 4 guys was in the nosebleed. They didn't discriminate. It's not like they just stayed on the floor seats or the seats closest to the action, just to get the rich bitches.
Right.
They had four niggas in the nosebleeds, 4 niggas in the mid-range seats, and 2 niggas, only 2 in the floor seats.
Right.
You understand? That's strategy, guys. That's logistics. That's game.
Right.
That's game. That's using strategy to get what the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what Allen Iverson orchestrated with his situation. And another athlete that did this type of shit too was your man, shortstop for the New York Yankees, the Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter, right.
Derek Jeter had his situation wasn't like that. Exactly. He didn't have 10 niggas like that, but he had like 1 or 2 niggas who would meet women and fucking make them sign non-disclosure agreements before they even got to meet him.
Right.
That type of shit. Again, using your resource, because you think you just gonna get money and bitches gonna come. No, you're gonna get money, but then you're gonna have the money to use strategically to get what you want. That's how it works.
Right.
No matter what the resources. Look, your resources could be time. Your resources could be the gift of gab. Maybe you got a crazy ass mouthpiece. Maybe you have money. Maybe you do have status. Maybe you do have looks. But at the end of the day, if you don't know how to utilize, if you don't know how to incorporate your looks, money, or status into game,
Right.
it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You could be good looking you could be good looking. Look at James Franco. Look at the example Locario just gave.
Right.
James Franco is going back and forth with some bitch on Instagram and got embarrassed.
Exactly. Right.
And he was in Spider-Man 2. He was in Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
He was in fucking Pineapple Express and
all of that shit.
all
Right.
the crazy ass movies. Matt, everybody know this nigga, right?
Right.
Like I said, he should be, according to you niggas, he should be able to just he can be clear his throat in a room and 15 bitches just gather around him willing to do whatever he wanted, right?
Right.
No, you still got to be strategic.
Yo, I heard this story. I don't know if this is true or not, but you know the nigga from Twilight, Robert Pattinson or whatever?
Uh-huh.
I heard that there was once
the new Batman.
Yeah, I heard there was once some fan, like I don't know if there's a rumor or whatever, but I thought it was funny. I heard there was a fan that was obsessed with him, right?
Right.
And then, you know, I guess he was like stalking him or following him or whatever. So he took her on a date and then just started complaining and telling her all his problems, and then she stopped liking the nigga. I was like, that's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
That's how that shit would happen, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you motherfuckers, and you gotta understand, like with the James Franco shit. And Deshaun, I'm gonna take it to call question in a second when we get some calls. With the James Franco shit, see what happens is that y'all don't understand how goofy chicks can be.
Right.
So because you don't have game, you're thinking, okay, well, I'm James Franco, I'm a celebrity, blah blah blah. Let's make something happen. And then the girl, she's young, she's goofy, she's naive, she's all over the place. And what happens is, and this is not even only necessarily with women, but this is like just people in general. Sometimes what happens is that you want something, and then when you get it, you don't really know what to do with it.
Right.
And so that's what happens sometimes, like even with some of these celebrities where you have these women who are like, you know, you got some groupies and yeah, some of them are gonna get through and shit'll pop off. But generally you have the groupie and she's like, oh my God, it's you. But then when it comes to when the nigga come and say, all right, cool, meet me in my hotel room, she's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now she's like having cold feet about the shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that can happen sometimes. So it's like little things like that. Just like you're intimidated to go and approach a hot girl. You understand? Women will be intimidated by certain men, which will cause them to act goofy, which causes shit not to happen. You understand? Or to happen all over the place.
Or which causes misunderstandings.
Exactly. Right. You see what I mean?
To lead to that bullshit. You know?
Exactly. So Deshaun Taylor said, Locario, didn't you say you shouldn't use money at all to attain women? No, we're not talking about using the money to get the women. We're talking about using money or your resources to set things up for you to make something happen. So what I mean is I'm not literally taking the money out of my pocket and giving a woman the money to want her to want to fuck with me. We're not talking about that. We're talking about because Allen Iverson has the resources to be able to source out the situation and get other guys to do it for him. He's using his resources to get the guys to do what he would have been doing on his own if he had the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because no way, he's not putting, using money to attain women is like putting money in the hands of the women. Right. No, if anything, because we don't know for sure. This could have been his boys. Mm-hmm. Because honestly, you think about it, if I'm friends with Allen Iverson and he got a big fucking mansion and he having an after party, right? Right. He got the business cards made up and all this shit. He don't gotta pay me to go holler at some bitches so we could all go back to the after party at his mansion to chill.
Exactly right.
So if you really think about it, it probably could have been his status that had them 10 niggas working for him to get the bitches. Right. It didn't have to be the money. So I'm not, guys, stop focusing on the wrong details.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, like this is what I can't stand with a lot of these niggas. It's like they hear you talk, and instead of listening to what the fuck you're saying, they're just trying to find one thing that they can try to grab onto to try to prove you wrong.
Right, right. Because look at it like this. If you go on Tinder and pay for Tinder Gold, right? You're paying to get access to more women. You're not actually paying or using money to get girls. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you're using the premium Tinder, what you're doing is that you're paying for the Tinder so that you can get access to the women. It's not like because you paid for the Tinder, now all of a sudden you just getting bitches to fuck with you. No, you're just paying to get the access. You're using your resources to get more access so you could do the thing you was going to do anyway.
When I invite a bitch out for a drink, how am I paying for the drinks?
Right.
How am I driving to the how am I driving to the date?
Right.
Even to fuck a bitch, I gotta buy condoms.
Right. Exactly.
Like
you know, some dudes get it like at some point, you know what I'm saying? But let's get to some of these calls. Guys, calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Make sure you guys hit that donate button. At the top, we're going to go to 816, then 872, and then 707. 816, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, man? It's A. Rich from Kansas City.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Hell, man, you already know.
Let's go. So, what's good?
Yeah, first of all, man, I want to say y'all doing God's work up here, man. We really appreciate the game.
That's right.
Yeah, but I had a question for Miles Cunningham.
all right.
Yeah, I was watching the show the other day, and you had mentioned that you're I'm not sure if it was your main woman. That's what I was kind of confused about. But you were saying that she had 3 kids.
Yes.
Okay, and now is this your main lady right now?
Yes.
So what was it about her that made you still want to like make her your main lady, even though she had 3 kids? Because to my understanding, you don't have any kids, right?
No, I don't have any kids, and just for the record, like her kids are grown at this point, so they're not really kids anymore. But yeah, at the time, I'll be honest. At the time, I was still on some simp shit. You can ask Locario. I was.
I don't mean to.
No.
I don't mean to cut you.
Yeah.
I didn't cut you off. I was just wondering. So whenever you first got with her, were her kids, were they adults whenever you got with her?
No, when I got with her, they were babies. They were babies and preteens.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm with you now.
But the thing about her that made me like look at her a little bit different is because like me and Locario, we would be out hustling, selling CDs, and she would come out there and fucking stop people in the street and get them to come listen to the music to help us make sales. And so we would be out there and it would be cold and shit, and then one day she came with a bag full of clothes from the Gap and was like, yo, I got you some sweaters and a coat. Cause I know you be standing out here selling CDs in the cold and shit. And when we dropped the mixtape, she was the first one. She bought like 5 copies. Like she was just really down for a nigga. And she's always been that way. And things wasn't perfect, but she showed herself to be a super down chick from the very beginning. And I never had to like switch up who I was. Like she was down for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, but at the time, of course, like I said, I was still young and I was still doing a lot of dumb simp shit. But it was things like that made me realize that she was a lot different from a lot of the other chicks that I was fucking with. You understand? And Locario was there. He was witness to a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? So he knew the type of chick she was. And shit, the type of chick she is. Like she still rides for me, bro. Like it's like the other day I went out of town on some business shit and I came back super tired. I had a dinner, bath, and everything else waiting for me, my nigga. Like she's just a solid woman, bro. So I hope that answers your question. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel that. So I know you've been using the word simping. So would you consider that simping if you don't have any kids, but then you wife up a girl that does?
No. When I said that I was still simping, I was referring to the fact that I was young and I was making simping decisions. But getting with a woman with kids, I don't necessarily know if that's a simping decision.
Right. And simping is more so about overall, me and Miles was simps back in the days. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. That's like a general thing when I said that.
Right.
But the thing is that I didn't go out of my way to try to be no extra stepfather or put myself out there, or I didn't like marry her because I was trying to be a stepfather. Like that would be the ultimate simping decision. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing is that yeah, go ahead.
So you saying it's not simping because y'all didn't get married?
I'm just saying it's not simping because I made decisions that I wanted to make as a man. You understand? Meaning that I didn't let the situation influence me to make decisions that I didn't want to make. I wanted to get with her because I wanted to get with her because she showed herself to be a good chick to me. You understand? So the fact that she had kids, it didn't really fuck with me on no level, and it didn't really like change anything for me. You understand? And she wasn't the type of woman to be like, oh, well, you need to do this and you need to step up and you need to. And then I'm listening to her like, OK, whatever you say. You understand? Like everybody always knew that I was still my own man and I did my own thing. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know.
Okay.
Okay. So no, the thing you have to understand, or the thing that I want you to understand is that when it comes to simping, it's not always about the way, it's not always about the situation that you're in.
Right.
It's about the decisions you make within the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of, and you know, I don't have no problem being honest about my history or my career with women. Yes, I got with a woman with 3 kids. You understand? And a lot of dudes will look at that and be like, "Oh, Miles is crazy for getting with a woman that got kids. Like, what is he doing? Blah blah blah." But I never sat here and told y'all that dealing with single parent mothers was wrong, right? But what I will tell you is, no matter what the situation is, you have to make decisions on your own terms.
Right.
You don't make decisions because she has kids, or you don't make decisions because you're trying to make her happy or make the children happy. Mm-hmm. You understand? I still made decisions through the course of that relationship because I needed to make things happen for myself. Right. You get what I'm saying? I never like not on my way and bend over backwards. I mean, so, sometimes I did, you know what I'm saying, on some little shit. But ultimately, I'm still here doing what I'm doing today. If I had made other type of decisions, you wouldn't know who Miles Cunningham is. You understand what I'm saying? So, you got to understand that.
Okay. My thing is, with my experience, I done dated a single mother that was just amazing, beautiful, looked good,
right?
Nice body, sexy as hell in the face. Cater to me, bring me food, massage me, buy stuff, do all that. You know what I mean? And I still didn't feel like it was a good deal. Me as a person with no kids, I still feel like it was just still a real bad deal. Mm-hmm. My thing is, okay, so like, you a player, you know what I'm saying? You a player, you know what I'm saying? You can have sex with 2 women a day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So 2 women a day, that's a good number. You feel me? So if you can have sex with 2 women a day, you got that much access to that many women. What makes you then decide to choose a woman that got 3 kids or you got so many options?
Well, that's the thing. Let me explain it to you. I'm glad you said that.
Right.
The reason why.
Wait, hold on. I was talking about.
Relax.
No, I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna just explain.
You running interference.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
No, you running interference.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to explain to you. I'm trying to explain to you why you're asking the question.
Explain to me?
I'm going to explain to you.
Caller.
Hold on.
Relax.
Relax. I'm trying to explain to you what you're asking. So basically, what you're saying is, if you could do all of this shit, right, with other women, right, what would make you choose to be with one woman or, a few women or have a main woman or whatever it is like that, right? What you have to understand is that in order for you to understand the answer to that question, you would actually have to be fucking. Do you understand? And you would have to be dealing with multiple women fucking.
Right.
You understand? To understand that the fucking ain't really it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I said this on the show on Sunday. I said, in order for dudes to get to another level of the game, you have to get past sex. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that if you're thinking just because, like, even my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, which you're referencing, right? If we're talking about having sex with 2 women a day or having sex with multiple women, what generally happens is that when a man starts having a lot of sex and starts interacting with a lot of women and doing a bunch of shit and all this other stuff, what he starts to realize is like, yeah, sex is cool, sex is fun, right? But then you look at chicks and you say, but what else do you have? What else can I get from you? What else is there of substance? Is there anything of substance here? Because I could fuck any girl. It don't make a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the sex gets like, it's just sex. And this is also, and this is what I'm saying. So with that being said, when you're with a woman, it don't matter if she's has no kids. It don't matter if she has 3 kids, 5 kids, whatever it is. It doesn't matter if she's working, not working, whatever it is. The only thing that matters is how cooperative is she to you non-sexually?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that becomes way more important because being cooperative non-sexually takes a different level of skill for a woman to do on a consistent basis than to be cooperative sexually. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
But
can I cut you off, Locario?
Go ahead.
Okay, well, you just got options in general. It may not just be sexual options. You got options in general. Because if you can have sex with 2 women a day, I'd imagine that you have many women that want you for more than that. So I'm not even just saying.
Nope. This is what I'm saying. All the stuff you're talking. No. This is what I'm saying. No. The reason why I did that is this is what I'm saying. Everything you just said, you would know that's false if you're fucking. That's what I'm trying to say. There's certain things you're not gonna know unless you fucking. I'm telling you. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
You're running interference from miles.
No. It's not about. I'm trying to teach. Hold on. I'm trying to teach you. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to teach you to understand.
You're not.
But you're not listening, bro. It doesn't make sense because you're not fucking, bro. Hold on,
Locario. Hold on, Locario. Caller. Let me ask you a question real quick because I need caller. You're talking to Miles. Listen, before I can answer your question, I need to understand something from you because you said something before you asked the question. You said that even though you was with the woman and she was sexy and this, that, and the third. Yeah. For whatever reason, you still felt like you was still getting a bad deal. My question to you is, why did you feel that way?
Right. What's the bad deal?
Okay. It's a bad deal because albeit this woman is basically like my fantasy woman. Okay, minus the kids, this is my fantasy woman, right?
Why did you feel like you were having a bad deal? Can you answer that, please?
I'm getting to it. So it made it a bad deal to me was one, you got these fucking kids running around, jumping on me and shit. And I mean, they're not even my fucking kids.
Okay, I need you to tell me why it's a bad deal.
Let me get to number two. Number two, the baby daddies are pulling up to the crib while I'm with the bitch. That's just to me, that's not player. That's not max. That's not a player energy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Hold on. They pulling up to the crib to pick up their kids, or are they pulling up to the crib to commence in drama? What are you talking about?
They pulling up to the crib to pick up the kids.
Okay,
and
so I'm still not hearing a bad deal. Keep going.
Okay, so this is definitely a bad deal. So it's niggas pulling up to the crib that are basically people from her past relationships. That's not playing to me. I don't want the ex-boyfriend pulling up to the crib.
Give me number 3. Give me number 3 because I'm still not hearing it.
Number three. You're like, it's just way more beneficial just to get with a bitch that doesn't have no kids.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. And I'm gonna tell you the difference between you and me. Okay? Difference between you and me is that I know what my life is about. You the type of nigga that you're insecure about a lot of different shit. You're worried about her past relationships. You're worried about the father of her children. You're worried about the fact that these kids are not yours. Do you understand? Let me tell you what happened with me. I embraced the situation of dealing with a woman with 3 kids to expand my horizons as a man. That's what I did. And one thing I never had to deal with in the situation was disrespect from her children, because she made sure that her children showed me a certain level of disrespect, which was another reason why I looked at her as such a good woman. She made sure her children never, ever went out of their face and disrespected me and said any type of shit like, oh, well, you ain't my daddy. No, I disciplined those kids just like I was their daddy, and she supported me and made sure those kids respected the parental authority in the house. You understand? And I was the leader of all of that, and everybody understood that, daddy or not. You understand? Next thing is, I used the situation to expand my horizons as a man, meaning that I had actual experience in raising children. You understand? I used to have conferences with their father. So it was a unified front between me, the baby father, and the mom. You understand what I'm saying? So I was able to use those situations to expand. I taught the kids how to play chess. I taught them how to run businesses. I taught them how to use Excel spreadsheets and shit like that. I had them selling candy at school. You get what I'm saying? These are things that, see, you look at situations and you would say, oh, it's a bad deal. Even though she's the woman of my dreams, you're not focused on yourself as a man and how you can use these situations to make yourself better, to learn, to experience, to create the situations that you need to create in order to be the highest version of yourself. You don't have that level of game yet, sir. That's why you're looking at me asking me these fucking, these frivolous bitch nigga questions.
Because True Savage in the chat said if you was playing, you see those exes as responsible men and see them as helping your situation run smoothly by handling the business.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now listen. All this shit sound like one big ass cop out. I'm gonna ask him about this one question, and I think this should.
Hey, go ahead, please. I can't wait.
Okay, so what is the benefit? What's better about dating a woman with kids than dating a woman that does not have kids?
Hold on. I need you to pull up the fuck, bro. No, wait. I need you to pull up the video that says that of me saying that fucking with a woman with kids is better than fucking with a woman without kids. Go find me that video right now.
I'm just asking what's better about it.
Who said anything was better or worse? Who said anything was better or worse?
What I say, wait, rewind, bro. Hold on, calm down. I told you that I used the situation. I decided to use the situation to expand my experiences, to make myself better as a man, to make myself better. You're still focused on the bitch. Exactly. That's how I know your game is weak, bro.
How did it make you better?
I just told you.
He just explained to it. He just explained it to you.
So the kids make you better?
Yes.
Bro, you're not. Bro, hold on. Listen, bro. What you're not understanding is this. What he's saying is, no matter what the fuck the situation is, right? He is making himself better because he is involving himself in the situation to see how he relates to this situation.
With experience.
With experience. That's what we're saying. But the problem is that what you're saying is you're worried about being quote unquote player, and you're worried about how shit looks. You see what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like. Because
I'm not.
Yes, you are, bro.
No, I'm not.
So what's the issue? So what's the issue? Because you didn't tell us any issues.
I just don't. I would rather be with a woman without kids because it's just
nigga. No. Let me tell you something. Hold on one second. I'm gonna give you just one example. Here's when I asked you what was the reason, what was the bad deal about it? You said, "Oh, I got all these kids running around and jumping on me."
Right,
nigga. I'm in a house. Listen to this. I'm in a house with 3 kids. I'm in a house with 3 kids. And if any of them start jumping up on anything, all I have to do is say once, stop jumping around, go sit down. And they listen immediately. So what kind of authority do you have in your situation? It sounds like you didn't have any authority in your situation. It sounds like the bad deal was created by you yourself. That's what it sounds like. I created a positive environment when I was in a relationship with a woman with 3 kids. What the fuck were you doing?
But Caller, let me ask you this.
Think about it, Miles. And also, you got to look at, when you look inside those kids' faces, you see half another nigga in them kids' faces.
That's why he's insecure. Listen, bro. How come you can't find a woman with no kids?
I do.
So why are you worried about this chick?
Why am I worried about talking about Miles chick?
No. Why are you worried about the girl you're with who has kids? That's your fantasy girl. Why are you worried about her?
I don't know. Oh no, I just use her as an example. I'm not worried about her.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm just using her as an example.
Right. So what I'm saying is why? Right. So why aren't you with a woman like that who doesn't have kids?
Oh, I mean, I do date women with no kids. I don't date women with kids at all.
No. You're not, what I'm saying is, are you with a woman who you like as much as her, who's doing as much as her, who's the quote unquote fantasy girl like her, who has no kids right now?
Oh, no, I haven't found that. I ain't found that.
Wow.
Exactly. This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying. And so what is the point then? So what do you want?
What's the point of
what was the point of giving her up?
Right. What do you want?
Oh wait. Let me talk to Miles. What were you asking me, Miles?
No, I said you gave her up because you felt like you was getting a bad deal, but you can't find a quality female like her again. So right. That's what I'm saying. What was the point of giving her up?
Not yet.
Bro, you know what you sound like? You sound like a hypergamous woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Your hypergamous nature.
Hypergamous woman.
Yes, that's what you
do. I'm hypergamous, but I'm a man. I'm a hypergamous man.
No, but exactly that bitches are hypergamous, not men.
Exactly. You tend to think that I'm
going to the better deal. No, I'm going to the better deal.
Bro. A man makes his own deals, bro. That's what you don't understand. You're looking for the better deal.
Deal with no women with kids.
Bro,
it's a bad deal.
Yo, this dude,
Miles is simping.
Yo, he fucked up his. He fucked up his blessings. He don't even realize he fucked up. Let me tell you, call it. Let me tell you something.
I ain't fucked up.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. Do you understand that if you don't change your mindset, you're never gonna get what you want? You're never gonna find that woman. Because ask yourself this. Why should she want to fuck with you?
Right.
If you find that woman, why should she want to fuck with you?
Why should a woman want to fuck with me?
No, the type of woman that you're looking for, why should she want to fuck with you?
Why shouldn't she want to fuck with me?
No, I'm asking, why should she though? Why should she?
Why shouldn't she though? Why shouldn't
See, you don't even know why she should. So that's what I'm saying. You're not going to get it. That's what I'm trying to say. And see,
you don't even know why she shouldn't.
And see, this is what I was trying to explain to you earlier. You think you know what you're talking about, but you don't. You just said earlier that, can't you find a woman who you're no. You just said, can't you find a woman that you're just fucking around with, and then you're still getting all of this shit? No, you can't. That's not how women work.
That's the point of what I was saying. What I was saying was he had many options. What I was saying was he had many options, but he chose the option that had 3 kids. I was asking why. It sounded like a game.
It's like a game.
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
But I explained to you. That on many different levels, she showed herself to be. Excuse me.
Say it again, caller.
I'm saying if you have so much game, you have so many options, you have so many women. For you to choose a woman that has 3 kids, and there's so many women in the world, and you so player, and you got so much game, a nigga with so much game is not going to wife up a woman with 3 kids. He's just not going to do it if he doesn't have kids because it's stupid.
Okay. Well, let me ask. Hold on. Let me ask you this: why don't you have the woman that you want now?
Right. If you know all of that,
what are you waiting for? What's taking you so long?
I'm applying the game. I'm fucking with bitches.
No, but what happened?
I'm only fucking with bitches that don't
But what's taking so long though? What's taking so long? Because you're so player. What's taking you so long for it to happen?
Why do you say taking me so long? What do you know about me?
No, that's what I'm saying. You just said you don't have it, correct?
You should have it by now, then, bro.
By now, what happened?
I have had a woman that was the woman of my dreams that didn't have kids, but I didn't realize what I had, because I was younger, and I ended up breaking up with her so I could go, see what's out there. You know what I mean?
Bro, you're lost. Let me explain something to you. Right?
Tell me how I'm lost.
I'm gonna explain to you how you're lost. Right? The reason why you're lost is because, and Steve said this in the documentary, you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You think this is the problem with your situation, and this is why I said you sound like a hypergamous woman. Because what happens is that
I sound like a hypergamous.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Hold on, bro. Just take it easy.
This is just let me explain it to you. I really hope you get this.
Go ahead.
I hope you get this because this could change your life. What I'm saying is this. That you have a fantasy about relationships, right? Your fantasy doesn't actually line up with reality. You understand what I'm saying? And so what's going to happen is you're going to continue to chase your tail and you're not going to actually find what you want. Now, let me tell you how relationships happen in the real world. In the real world, hold on, let me explain it to you. Let me explain how relationships happen in the real world. In the real world, what happens is that when you're in a relationship with someone, right? There's always going to be something in the situation, right? That isn't going to be a thing that is always 100% exactly how you want it. It's never going to happen that way. Never. For man or woman, never. Now, what happens is that the people who understand that, they're the only types of people who have successful relationships. The people who don't understand that are always chasing their tail. So what happened is that, when you have women that say, oh, well, I didn't want him because he wasn't 6 feet. He didn't have 6 figures. He wasn't, this and this and that. And then so she jumps from dude to dude to dude trying to find that guy. And she never finds that guy. Why? Because she's looking for the fantasy. So you are the male version of that. So what happened is you actually had a good woman, but because you didn't know how to manage the situation, you're chasing something.
More than once, by the way, he said.
More than once. Exactly. You had a good woman more than once and you fucked it up. You understand that? And you fucked it up because you didn't understand what it actually meant to be in a relationship and you didn't recognize value. You were listening to all these red pill videos and all that other dumb shit that told you don't fuck with single moms.
I don't listen to red pill
yes,
videos.
you do. Yes, you do. I know you do. Because where did you get all of this idea? Hold on, wait. Where'd you get this idea about the single mom and all that other? Where'd you get that idea from?
It's called common sense.
So you had enough. Okay. Wait. So you had enough common sense to know that, quote unquote, but you didn't have enough common sense to realize that you shouldn't get rid of a woman who's doing every fucking thing you asked her to just because she has a kid.
She has 2 fucking kids. Dude. No way. Can't do it.
Bro, good luck to you, man. That's all I can say, man.
One thing I do want to say to you, caller, is I appreciate this conversation because there's a lot of guys that feel like you. There's a lot of guys that feel like oh, Miles be on here talking shit and he got with a woman that had 3 kids. How the fuck you gonna do that and then tell us about dating and shit? But the point I'm trying to make to you guys is that I make the situation. The situation don't make me.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Because yes, I got with a woman with 3 kids, but I never experienced a lot of what other niggas experience dealing with a woman with 3 kids. Because I'm still a different nigga. You understand? I never had baby father drama, and I never had disrespect from the kids. Never. You understand me?
How old are you?
You said, how old am I?
Yes. How old are you?
30. I'm 31.
Bro, you 31 and you thinking like this still?
Yeah. Bro, you a black dude, yes?
I ain't nothing I said that's stupid.
No, you said a lot of stupid shit. I'm telling you right now.
No, you from the black community, yes?
You just take it your own. Huh?
Sir, you're from the black community, yes?
Yeah.
Like, and you date predominantly black chicks, I'm assuming.
I date many. I date any race.
Yeah, but mostly blacks, yes.
Nah, I date a lot of Mexicans, blacks, Mexican and black, maybe.
All right, Mexican and black mostly. You really think you're gonna find a 30-year-old Mexican or black chick that don't have a kid by now? Really?
I'm gonna date them 23 and under. Or actually,
you see now I know you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Caller, hold on. Do you know that women at that age of 23?
To a woman that was 26 that didn't have no kids.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Do you know that you said 23 and under? Okay. Do you know that women that age are the worst women to get into long-term relationships with?
Man, you trying to put a blanket statement on it, brother.
No, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you, women who are that young are the worst to get in relationships with, because women who are that young usually are in their attention whore stage and they're just out here having fun.
Did this nigga just say blanket statement when he just said it's a bad deal to get with a woman with kids? Right. Isn't that a blanket statement? Come on, son, stop with that.
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna get to you, Miles. I'm gonna answer what you said.
Oh yeah, get to me, nigga, please.
The woman that I just got done dating, for the last about 10 months, 23 years old, do damn near whatever I tell her to do.
Where's she at now?
And everything.
Where's she at now?
She gone. I told her I was gonna keep fucking with these other bitches. She went through my phone. She got jealous and shit.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. But that's not player though. She went through your phone. How'd she go through your phone? She went through your phone.
She must have saw me putting in my code.
No. No. That's not playing, nigga. She went through your phone and she was arguing with you.
She went through my phone. Yeah, she went through my phone.
Why?
And then I kicked her out.
Why'd she go through your phone? Why'd she go through your phone?
You know, bitches. That's what they do.
No. Bitches don't do that. No, they don't do that to me. No chick ever went through my phone. Why did she go through your phone?
You don't know if a bitch ever went through your phone.
No. Why did she go through your phone? Answer the question. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
I don't know. She just was curious about what was in my phone.
Okay, now fuck why she went through your phone. No, hold on, no. The fact that she went. Hold on. The fact that she went through your phone means you fucking up.
Facts.
You understand that?
Nah, I can't control what a bitch do.
No. This is the thing. Usually what happens is the reason why the chick going through your phone is because she can't trust you or she feel like you doing something behind her back. But the reason why she would think that is because you haven't laid down the ground rules of what it means to be with you.
Right.
That's why she's acting that way.
Brother. I told her I was gonna fuck up the bitch. She still went.
When did you tell her that?
I told her that I would say probably maybe a month into a date. Whenever she asked.
Bro. So when did she went? Hold on. When did she go through your phone? At what point? In that first month?
At what point? Yeah. Nah, she went through my phone probably about like the 10th month.
So you was with this chick for 10 months, and what was you doing with this woman for 10 months?
Yeah, we were just having sex, hanging out, chilling, kicking it.
Okay, you ain't giving no instructions or nothing. You ain't telling her to like do no shit for you outside of sex.
Yeah, I would have her. Sometimes she do the laundry. Sometimes she do my dishes.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Bruh, I don't know what to tell you anymore, bro. I think you might need some coaching, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I don't think I do.
All right, well, good luck to you, my brother. We gotta get a few.
Wait, hold on. I just want to make sure. Yo, are you good? Did you get me enough?
Right.
Did your attack work like you needed it to?
Yeah, you definitely the simping.
Well, like I said, bro, I appreciate the call and I appreciate the conversation. I really do. Because like I said, there's a lot of guys out there that feel exactly like you. And the thing is, again, and this is to anybody, this is not just to the caller. You have to understand that a lot of you motherfuckers out there you're letting life happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why is because you're not in touch with who you are. You're not in touch with the responsibility of using what life gives you to to give you the opportunity to become the highest version of yourself. A lot of you guys are taking these situations and you're allowing insecurities and ego to put you in situations where you're being disrespected, where you have a lot of drama, you have a lot of fucked up shit going on in your life, and you don't even know that you can control it. You don't know that there are things that you can do and ways that you can move in order to make the situation the way you need it to be, or remove yourself from the situation. You understand? But a lot of y'all dudes, y'all get deeper and deeper into the situation. You allow fucked up things to happen, and then you blame it on single parent mothers, or you blame it on baby fathers, or you blame it on all these other things. And I'm here to tell you that I went through that shit voluntarily, and my experience was vastly different from all of y'all niggas.
Right.
And why is that? It's because I'm me. See, Locario, you want to know the difference between us and them?
Exactly.
Difference is that we us and they them.
Facts. That's it. Shout out to Jules Santana.
Yeah, shout out to Juice.
Call
I'm gonna get on up here. Though.
We appreciate the call, my brother.
Appreciate
you. Man, this nigga, he don't even know he fucking up. That's the worst. Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys something. That's the worst type of motherfucker to be, is to not even know you fucking up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he don't even know he's fucking up because he fucked up twice. Twice. This nigga.
He literally said he had 2 women of his dreams that he fucked up.
Right.
That's not cool.
It's crazy.
It's not cool, bro.
I'm like, yo, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't know what he don't know. I'm like, dude, so well, bitches just go through your phone. No, they don't. I swear to everything. I have never in life, not even one time, had a chick go through my phone. Not even once. Never. Never. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
Even when my game was weak, I didn't have bitches going through my phone.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No, facts. I remember when my game was weak, I used to go through my girl phone, but
it's like, yo,
I learned my lesson. Like, I learned my lesson a long time ago.
Jesus Christ. Let's go to 872. 872. What's popping? Who this?
Yeah.
872.
Hold on. Yes, it's me. Yes. I have a question.
Yo, now hold on. You on speaker or something? Or you on a tunnel or something? What's going on?
Hold on. I'm gonna take it off.
All right, yeah, that's better. Did you donate though?
My question is.
Hold on, did you donate?
I did.
All right, appreciate it.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna leave it as it is because I'm gonna say it right now. This whole red pill thing is a disease. But anyway, my question: how do you deal with people who try to cock block you, who try to embarrass you in front of the females, who try to attack you while you're trying to spit game at the woman? How do you deal with those assholes?
Wait, you talking about her friends trying to cock block you?
No. Other dudes come in, they try to bully me out of the girl. They try to punk me. They try to punk me in front of the girl.
So you trying to holler at a girl and what? Give us an example.
Yeah, give us a scenario.
Let's say I'm talking to the girl and the dude wants to talk to her, so he bullies me.
No. Where are you?
Are you at a bar, club?
You mean what city I'm in?
No.
Oh, the scenario.
Are you at a bar? Are you at a club? Like, give us an example of a real life world example where this happened.
Usually it'd be a club.
Okay.
Usually it'd be, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Usually.
Okay.
And the dude just walk up and just embarrass me in front of the chick. He'll like try to like punch me in the arm, try to smack me and shit in the back of the head.
Bro, why you trolling?
In front of the chick, you know?
Nigga, why you trolling, fam? Why you trolling?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Question real quick. How do you deal with that?
No. Wait. Bro. How old are you?
I'm 44.
You're 44. You're a grown ass man, and you still have dudes like giving you noogies and sunning you and shit. Like, what is this?
No, but I want to know, you're a 44-year-old man and you trolling? You understand what was going on? Why are you trolling? Why are you doing this to us? He hung up. I think he hung up.
Yeah. Why you do this to us?
This nigga waited online for 45 minutes to fucking troll. Y'all guys, y'all need to stop, man. That's crazy.
Bro, it's certain questions that we can't answer because we have no idea of that type of reality.
Right, exactly. So I'm
a 44-year-old man chilling at a bar, hollering at a bitch, and the nigga just roll up and start mushing me in the head and punching me in the arm.
That nigga's goofy. But 707, what's popping? Who this?
Yeah, I've donated PayPal.
Appreciate it. What's good?
All right, hello, Miles. Hello, Mr. Locario. Hello. Oh, whoa, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Yeah. So this is in reference to the AI, the topic you had at the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
So something I was noticing as things were starting to happen for me is I would go about my day, I'd show up wherever I was going, and I was noticing it was like the watering hole. And as soon as I got there, there was the prey or the game that was like just getting away, the ones that were just escaping or leaving and stuff like that. And I started to think about how I need to move my feet and just take action right away. And I realized I had my phone in my hand and I'm sitting there monkeying around with dating apps, and it's depriving people who would have met me if I would have just been paying attention to my environment. So I do business in different time zones, and I have these virtual assistants in the Philippines who help me do stuff. And one of them is pretty much helping me right now, basically with the dating apps, keeping them cleaned up, send in the preset response that I've worked out with Steve. You know what I mean? I know exactly what these chicks are getting.
Right.
And then it's really helping with what you teach in the Bad Boy membership around the whole numbers game thing. Because now I'm really just only getting inboxed with women who are actually interested.
Right.
And I'm not spending time monkeying with, you know what I mean, whatever percentage of people are not, you know?
Right.
And then that's helping me in real life because I don't got my mind in my phone and this other stuff.
Right.
I'm focused on like what's going on with approaching women right away. And the funny thing is this woman who's the virtual assistant in the Philippines. So I found her so what she does, her main job when she's not helping me out for like $3.50 an hour, which she's super stoked about. And then
that's what's up.
She's helping out a woman in the US who is a sugar baby. So what this VA does is she funnels men to the sugar baby chick in the US.
Nice.
Basically a shill who's dealing with these guys. So it's just really interesting because on the whole other end of the spectrum, these women are using these type of tools to get what they want too.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I don't know.
Now that's real talk.
But
man.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it for the dating app thing. I'm doing it for the fucking gazelle who just ran away from the watering hole right when I got there. That you know what I mean? I got action on right away when I show up doing DoorDash, whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
So it's like it's just really about making more opportunities for other people to get
exactly.
You know,
right. And that's it, man. That's such a beautiful thing. I'm glad you called in and explained that because that's the whole point of it. You use your resource in a strategic way to get what you want.
That's
what it's all about.
Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, let's go to 708. 708. What's popping? Who's this?
You need to get me an assistant.
Oh, yeah, right. 708. What's good? 708 going once. 708 going twice.
Hey guys, how big is it?
You a bitch, nigga. You call me, nigga.
All right.
You wasting my time, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about.
I should have used that for the first nigga that called up talking that bullshit. Let's go. And you notice when he called up, he's like, yo, you guys are doing good game shit, and now I'm gonna fucking try to get at you. Like, nigga, stop. Like,
I got a question for Matt.
Let's go to 412. 412, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, Mr.Locario. It's Sushi.
Sushi, what's going on? What's good?
Yeah, don't let it on Venmo. Don't worry.
Appreciate it. So what's good? What's good?
Yeah, so I got laid on Friday.
What? Let me find out.
Sushi, you got to tell us the whole story, Sushi. Come on, Sushi.
Yeah, tell us the story. What happened?
Yeah, so I met this woman on the bus, right? So I just gave her my card, you know, and then she called me right after I got home, and then, you know, I just say, we should set up a date the next Friday when my final exams are done. So yeah, that's, you know, she came Friday night. It turned out the bar was too crowded, and so I took her home straight home, and then, you know, had sex.
Nice. Oh man. Sushi in the chat, they saying you lying. They trying to get on you. They saying you lying in the chat. That's messed up, guys. Come on. So Sushi, how was it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I think I prefer the doggy style.
You said you prefer the doggy style.
Or doggy style. Sushi. Did you use a condom, Sushi?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good. Okay.
Hey, look, man, Sushi, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Because see, and this is what we're talking about. It's a numbers game. It's a grind. You got to stick with it, man. You got to do your thing and keep going. You can't get discouraged, and you can't let anything sway your confidence, man.
Hold on. I gotta ask the most important question. Was she white though?
Was she?
Yeah, she was white.
Oh,
Yo, Sushi. Sushi's the fucking Locario. You can't play that sound when Sushi calls in no more.
Exactly, facts. We gotta play a new sound when Sushi.
You gotta play a different sound when Sushi called in.
Sushi called in. I gotta play this.
Oh no. Oh shit! Hey, congratulations, Sushi. I'm happy for you, man. Truly
appreciate it, man. Just keep doing your thing, my brother, man. But we gonna holler at you, bro.
Well,
oh my bad, I cut him off.
Come on, man.
At 11:30, we got 2 more calls. All right, so but shout out to Sushi, man. Let's go to 347 and then 470, then we out of here,
bro. Y'all understand the power of the fucking game? Sushi got it.
Exactly. 347. What's good?
Sushi got the fish.
What's going on, brother? It's your boy Crazy Mike on Facts No Cap, and you already know where it's at.
What up, brother? What's going on? What's good?
Well, what's going on, man? Just a few things I wanted to expand upon, man. The first thing is, man, I don't give a fuck if y'all judge me or not. I only got a few issues with the single mom thing. Now, my first issue is I don't like a bitch giving a dude more attention than me. So if she's with that little nigga, nah, she can't be hugging up and kissing on him and cooking for him or none of that other stuff. I gotta come first, y'all heard?
Wait, her son? You talking about her son?
Yeah, she can't get more attention than me, man.
He's like, hashtag fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, design the situation how you need to, bro. It's your world, man.
Tell that little nigga to go to bed at 6.
Facts. Take your ass to sleep, little nigga.
Joking aside, though, man. Let me just say first of all, rest in peace to my dad, man. You know, he was my stepdad. He wasn't my biological father, but he was a real man. You know what I'm saying? He held his business, and you know, I cried over him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even cry when my biological dad passed away. But I think the only issue with the single mom thing, and again, not judging single moms, is you got to be at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? You got to be at a certain mentality.
Yeah.
And I'm not judging you, Miles, but it's just like, you can't be in the NBA and then judge somebody that's playing junior varsity. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's just on different levels. And I think your level of maturity has to be just beyond just the regular person. So in that case, I can kind of understand where dudes is coming from, because You know, I'm gonna share a real life story with you guys. One day I dated this single mom, and her kid had, you know, he had like problems, like mental health issues. And to be honest with you, brothers, it was too much for me. It was too much.
Right.
I was 23. You know, dude would be in a pizza shop throwing food on the floor. She wouldn't discipline him, and it's like, you know, it's too much. Now, does that mean that I'm gonna let that experience fuck me over? Nah, but you know, again, for some people, I can see like, okay, this is too much. But I got just 2 more points and I'm out of here. Right now in Michigan, and I'm almost gonna sound like a MGTOW nigga, but fuck them. They got this law that they working on that if you have a long-term relationship with a single mom, and let's say like 4 or 5 years or something like that, and you've been influential in that kid's life, you know, taking that kid to school, to church, to, you know, meetings and stuff like that, that in that case, the child can see you as the father. So if she leaves or y'all break up, she can actually put you on child support. I can kind of understand where they're coming from, but that's a little weird. But before I get out of here, I do want to say something. Locario, I sent you a video of this dude. He kind of approached this girl while she was live streaming, and it's gotten kind of like mixed reactions. I'm on the Bad Boy membership, and I was wondering if I donated or something like that, like if you guys could do like a review and kind of like break down what he did wrong, what he could have done better, like that.
Yeah, we could do that. Just send you send it to what? Which email address?
I think it was Ask Locario.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna check it, and then we probably do something like that on Friday or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cool. Do you want me to send you like a screenshot showing that I'm on the Bad Boy membership or something like that?
No, that's cool. Yeah, just send me the link, and you sent it already. So if you sent the link, I'll just check it out. And we'll just do it. Don't even worry about it.
All right, brothers. Have a good night.
All right, man. Peace.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Let's go to 470, and then we out of here. 470 was popping. Who this?
Hey, what's up, Locario? This is Bill. Can you hear me?
What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy. How's it going?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up? I can't talk too loud because someone's actually sleeping in the other room.
Oh,
but I'm not
shit.
going. I wanted to ask you this thing, and I wanted to say one thing. The guy you called before, I was listening to the show. Some of these dudes don't waste time with it. I think they're just trolling and they really don't want to answer. They just want to call us and try to debate or something like that. So that's number one. Number two is this. I'll make my question brief. I'm 50 years old. You know, I've been through life, done a lot of things. And right now I'm kind of going through like a low ebb in my life. You know, there were ups and downs. I lost like lots of money in the business I was doing, and I was out of the country, then I had to move back again to the United States. And I guess it's like messed with my self-esteem and things like that. But lately, I've been getting approached by like a lot of women, but I don't feel like in a place where I could really, where I really be good for a relationship right now. So, what do you think? Like, what's your suggestion? And what's your suggestion if you're a guy? Let's say you've done businesses and you've done things in life. But like, let's say you've lost that. How do you let not?
All right, caller.
Yourself a keep.
Caller, listen. The question ultimately is, what do you want?
Right. Yeah. What do you want?
What do I want? Probably just to get back into the swing of things like I was before. Probably to get back into the swing.
When you say the swing of things, what do you mean? Say what you mean. Don't give us catchphrases.
Right. Give us specifics.
Yeah. Well, before I had a successful company, you know, I had like friends. You know, I thought there was a sense of direction in my life, which I don't feel.
Stop. Listen, again, I need to know what you want because you okay, I understand some things are down for you when it comes to business and friends and social stuff, but now we're talking about women. So what do you want when it comes to these women?
Oh, that's a good question. I wasn't thinking about that so much. I was just thinking about, I don't know if I'm the type of man right now that they were either useful in a relationship.
No. Hold on, wait, stop. You keep going back to, you just said, I don't think I'm the type of man they would want. Who fuck what they want? What do you want?
Oh, okay. I guess what I wanted, the confidence I had before.
Okay, and what type of relationship do you want when you're dealing with women right now?
Okay, I'll give you an example. I'll make it brief. I met a girl today. She was very bright, and she was telling me like about a lot of stuff about like using TikTok and business and doing things like that. And she's the type of woman I think that would be coachable, that could really help me advance what I want to do in life. The problem is I really don't know right now, so that's why that's the dilemma I was having. So she was the type of girl I would want.
Well, this is the thing. It sounds like what you need to do right now is you need to spend some time really thinking about what you want and where you want to go in your situation. You understand what I'm saying? And then make action steps to make that happen. Because right now it's not like you're just in a funk and you're kind of just like all over the place. So you need to say, okay, listen, like the new year's coming up, be like, these are gonna be my plans. This is what I want, and this is my plan to get that thing. And it's really that simple. You understand what I'm saying?
And caller, another thing I would say to you too is so let's just say, as for example, let's just say what you truly, because it sounds like what you're really focused on is to try to get back to where you were, which is a mistake because ultimately you have to consider that life only moves forward. So instead of trying to regain what you had, just work on making progress in general. You see what I'm saying? Because you may not get back to exactly the same place you were. You might find even a new and better business that can get you money or whatever the hell you're really looking for. But the point I'm trying to make is ultimately once you have a lock on what it is you want, you need to then ask yourself, how can I incorporate a woman into that? Meaning, how can I utilize a woman's, time, attention, and resources to help me to get back there? You understand? Because ultimately, when you quote unquote get back into the swing of things, chances are you're going to want to have a woman around you, but you can't cut off women. And then when you get back to that point, then you try to bring them into the situation.
Right.
Women have to be a part of the situation in general. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, knowing what you want helps, because when you get with that girl, then you can say to her, listen, I love spending time with you. I love having sex with you. I love going out on dates with you. But other than that, I'm super focused on this thing and I need you to help me with this. Can you do that? Right. And if she can't do that, then you know that she's not necessarily the girl that you need to invest that much in. Maybe y'all can still date and fuck, but you need to, when it comes to women, you need to spend more time with women that can help you get what you want. So like the girl you said you was talking to today, where she's, telling you about different business things and social media and TikTok and all this other shit. Maybe those are the type of girls that you want to deal with that can actually put you on to new strategies on how to, regain or, get back to whatever it is you're trying to get back to, or just make progress in general. Like I said, a lot of times trying to, get back to where we were before, that's actually a mistake. We have to look at life as we're always growing. So whatever situation that you fell out of, it happened for a reason. So it's time for you to learn from it and use those as life lessons to allow you to continue to move forward in whatever direction you choose. But you have to choose a direction and find out if that woman can help you in that direction.
Facts. And caller, if you need any more help, make sure you hit up myself or Miles for some private coaching, but appreciate the call, my brother. All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We about to head up out of here, out of this bitch. So remember, guys, make sure you guys go to Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also get the Game Kings documentary on there and get that shit cracking. That's pretty much it. Anything else Miles want to say before we?
Yeah, I just want to address the whole single parent mother thing a little bit. I need you guys to understand that single parent mothers is just another thing that a lot of these guys choose to blame their fucked up life on.
Exactly. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. And, you know, and real quick, I want to say this too about that is that because I was thinking about that too. Part of it too is a lot of these guys, because of their own insecurities, they're worried about another nigga. Because you notice the dude that call, oh well, you see another dude's face in that girl in that kid's face, and I'm like, see, that only bothers you if you feel a certain type of way about some shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's really all it's about. Because imagine you met someone like Kobe Bryant's wife, right? Kobe Bryant is dead. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So you trying to tell me there's something necessarily wrong with her? You see what I'm saying? So you trying to tell me she's on point, she's cooperative, everything is good, and you're like, well, you know, she gotta, like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta grow up nowadays, bro. Like, y'all gotta start growing up. And that's why I'm glad we asked him how old he was, because he said he's in his 30s and he date mainly black women or Mexican women. I'm like, bro, right. And I'm like, if you're actually dating women your age, most of them are gonna have kids. And if you're trying to date women younger, most of those women you date that are younger aren't gonna fucking really be about nothing, which is why he got chicks going through his fucking phone. You see what I'm saying? Like,
so again, guys, you know, stop trying to find things to blame shit on. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
If things are fucking up in your relationship, you only can look one place.
Mm-hmm.
You only can look when there's only one place to look.
Right.
And because your woman is following your lead. So if things are fucking up, then you're more than likely you're doing something wrong. So stop blaming these single mothers and running from situations. You understand? Right. If you don't know how to take situations and allow them to make you better, that's your fault. That's your lack of game. You understand? So stop blaming all this shit on other people. All right,
people. And we out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. Yeah. When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.